Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do something really excited. I got in a little parcel yesterday and I've kind of been waiting for that one because it's the brand new Naked Honey Palette. The brand new Urban Decay Naked Honey Palette. The packaging, haven't touched it yet. I only opened it and today I'm gonna tell you all about it. I'm gonna do a look with it. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. So if you want to know more about this pretty palette right here, make sure to keep on watching. Before we continue, make sure to hit that little subscribe button if you want to see more of me. And let's take a second, while you're here, click also that little notification bell. That way you get a notification every time I upload. And for now, let's stop the small talk and get to it. Here it is. When I looked at the packaging, I thought, yes, this looks great. It looks beautiful. Urban Decay always have the most beautiful palettes, packaging, everything. If you have been on my channel before, you know I am a big fan of Urban Decay. I have every single palette of them there is, I think. I love the brand, I love the palettes, I love the packaging, I love the makeup, I love the people behind the brand. So I always get really excited when I get some new Urban Decay stuff in. They have been bringing out insane products the last few months. We had the Naked Cherry palette, the Naked Reloaded palette, now the new Naked Honey palette. So when I saw this one launching, I got so excited. And kindly enough, they have sent me a brand new palette for me to try out. So yeah, let's see what it's all about then. Here we have the palette. You can see the packaging looks so beautiful. If you open up, you see all the colors in there. We have some greeny, gold, brown. So far, I have been getting some mixed reactions when I posted it on my stories. Some people said, oh, it looks great. Some people said, oh, but there are already so many gold palettes, blah, 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 blah. Which I get, which is true. But then, on the other hand, there are also so many sunset palettes out there. There's so many warm tone palettes out there. So there are so many palettes out there, and yeah, probably every palette I have here, like I have 20 gray ones, 20 gold ones, 20 pink ones. So yeah, there are a lot of different palettes. But what I like about this one, because Urban Decay didn't have like a golden palette yet. I don't only think it looks really gold, I also think it looks really like greeny, brown, copper. So I am definitely excited to try this out. So now I am gonna do some swatches on my arm. I am the worst swatcher in the world. So I'm just gonna do the swatches on my arm and I'm gonna give you a little close-up of that. Ooh! Yes! This looks nice. Yeah! Oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang. So here we have the swatches. My favorite color is this one right here, which is HBIC or something, and this color looks so good. These matte colors are super pigmented. If you see this brown one is sick. Their latest brown one in their Naked Reloaded palette was also really good. So they do some really good matte colors, and the shimmers are good as well. You can see some of them I applied a bit too much, so you can see a little bit of fallout on there, but if you just blend it out nicely, it just looks really nice on the skin. So yeah, let's just wipe all of this off and see how it looks like on my eyes. Okay, really quickly before we start, let's just ignore all this brow hair right here, because I really have to do my brows, but I didn't have any time so far. First color I'm gonna go in is color Keeper, which is a really beautiful orangey brown. And I'm just blending that color in the crease. You can see it looks really warm on my skin. Keeping my eyes open while I'm blending that out, because that way I can really see where it's going. And this is exactly where I want it. I don't want it too high, I don't want it too low in the crease. So I'm just gonna keep blending this out, and I'm gonna keep blending this out very outwards as well. And I want it darker in the corner than in the rest of it. So I think I'm gonna go like from dark too light. I literally have no clue what I'm gonna do yet. So far, I feel the pigment is really good. They blend out good. No fallout so far, which is great because, you know, the first few makeup palettes I had, I used to really like them, but I do found there was a lot of fallout. So you know, it didn't stop me from using them because I just made sure I did my eyes first and then my face. But for some reason, since they have launched the Reloaded palette, I feel like they've done something with the shadows, with the pigments, because, you know, ever since they've launched that one, there's no more fallout with the palettes, I feel like. Then I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker color, and this is the color Drip, and I am going to add that color in the corners here, which is really going to darken up a lot more. I feel like it looks really yellow on me, which is a good thing because normally like yellow toned eyeshadows don't show up really yellow on my skin, but I'm liking this. And what I'm doing is I'm constantly blending it out in the corner. Just holding my brush at one position and just making round movements the whole time. Bring it in a little bit inwards, but not too far. Getting a bit more of that drip and just adding that here in the corners. Getting some more of Keeper and then blending out that corner again. Then I'm gonna get a tiny little bit of this really brown one, which is called Sting. And all I'm doing is I'm just adding that only in the corner. Like again, just about there. And I'm grabbing some more of Keeper. And again, I'm using that to blend out that corner. Next up, I'm grabbing the brush that came with the palette because it has a really nice flat soft end, and I'm going to use that to apply some foils and shimmer on my eyelid. First color I am gonna go in with is the color Queen. Getting some of my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. I'm just adding this color in the corner. So next color is one of my favorite colors, and that's Amber, which is a really nice orange gold tone. And I'm just going to add that next to Queen. And then last but not least is I'm gonna get this color Golden, and I'm really going to get some setting spray. Grabbing the other side of the brush and just slightly blend those colors together. So next up, I'm grabbing a smaller brush and I'm getting some more of this color Keeper, and I'm just adding that above the shadows. I do feel like the foil needs a bit more of a pop, so I'm just grabbing my finger to do that. Ah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, even though I used a setting spray, I did thought that the foils could be a bit better, but then once I used my fingers, it looked a lot better. So I would probably recommend you to use your fingers. So now I'm going to continue with the lower lash line. I'm grabbing some more of this color Keeper, which is apparently my favorite color because I use it all the time. And I'm just adding that on my lower lash line and slightly just blend it out. I don't want the lower lash line too heavy. Still really impressed that there's literally zero fallout on my face, which is great. Grabbing some more of this color Drip, and I'm just adding that in the corner, just a tiny bit, purely so like these dark corners just blend in together. So I'm just adding that in the corner and then slightly outwards. Just making it a little bit darker in the corners, getting a tiny bit more of the color Sting, and I'm just using that to really like dark up this color here. Next up is I'm gonna go in with this 24-hour Glide On pencil from Urban Decay. This is in the color 0, which is basically just a black kohl pencil, and I'm going to add that in my waterline. Grabbing that same tiny brush again. This one is from Luxie. It's called the Mini Taper Brush in 12. And I'm blending that black out with the rest of my lower lash line. Some people hate like black waterline, but I feel it really completes my look. It all depends on your eye shape. If you have really tiny eyes, I wouldn't recommend it because it makes your eyes look even smaller. but it is just my go-to. I almost never do a smoky look or like a nice glam look without that, because I feel like otherwise something else is missing. Then for eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with, again, one of my favorite eyeliners, which is the Rollerliner from Benefit. It's really good, it's really black, and I really like the velvet tip on it. And for some reason, this one is literally lasting me ages. It's the only eyeliner I've been using for months. Like, I'm not even gonna go for a wing. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Then for mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. So for lashes, I have added some Lilly lashes off camera. I went for like Prima lashes first, but they didn't look right, so I ended up with these lashes right here. So my eye is actually done. I am going to add a little bit of shimmer in the corners of my eye, and then I'm going to continue my other eye off camera. So that's it, we are all done. So my verdict of the palette: I love it. It's really pigmented, it's really good. Some of the shimmers, I would recommend to apply them with your finger, because for some reason with the brush and even with the setting spray, it's not doing as much justice as it should do. But the moment you apply it with your finger, then it just looks absolutely fine. About the fallout, I was saying that there was absolutely zero fallout. In the end of the look, I did look under my under area a bit, and there was a tiny bit of fallout. But I just used a little bit of concealer and I cleaned everything up, and now it's fine. The only tip I could give you from that is just to start with your eyes and then just finish up with a clean face. Yeah, I love it. There's nothing more I can say. I love it. It's good. It's pigmented. It's beautiful. The packaging, everything is pretty. So then the big question, the palette, is it worth it? I think it is. If you're looking for a nice golden brown eyeshadow palette, then definitely give it a go, because naked palettes, they're just so like, there's so much in here. You can go so many ways. Like, I know I went with the basic gold, but you can even like just keep it with the browns. You can keep it with this green one. The options are endless, darling. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little review. I hope it gives you a bit more information about the palette. Yeah. Now, if you actually enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a really big thumbs up, because that will really help me and my little channel out. And make sure to click that little subscribe button right here down below, and very important, the notification bell. That way you will get a notification when I do my next upload. And for now, I dropped my phone on the floor. Fine. If you want to see more of me in the meantime, make sure to follow me on Instagram, which is Makeupbysanchez, and I post nearly everyday videos, Instagram stories, pictures, and all that jazz on there. I would like to thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I see you with my next video.